Hey YouTube, how we doing today? Well, I've been promising this one for a little while. Chris, that's right, Chris Rayner. I know you're there, brother. This is it. It's here. It is time to look at my IFAK that I'm going to use on the chest rig 72-hour survival kit. So stay tuned after we roll that intro, and I'm going to tell you the who's, the what's, the whys, and everything else. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for staying past that intro. Now, for all you really cool people and first time viewers, if you look right down here, okay, there should be a channel watermark popping up. Just hover over that thing and nail subscribe for me, man. Get that out of the way early. Alrighty guys, so IFAK stands for Individual First Aid Kit. Now, I think these things are one of the most underrated points of anybody doing survival. I also think it's one of the most hotly contested things because everybody is under the impression that you need to have basically a trauma unit on your body in order to survive. But hopefully I'm going to be able to show you some stuff in here that might change your mind on some certain points. Now, for starters, I just went with a condor rip-away pouch. My God, I'm tongue-tied. Sorry, guys. It's real simple in its design. Basically, you can undo the clasp, and it just rips away. It is attached on the back by Molly, so that's no big deal. Now, on the back of mine, obviously, I want to signify its first aid. There's two basically IR markers and my blood type. Now, what I'm going to do is pause this video real quick, change positions, so I can open this thing up and show you everything that's in there without it dropping all over the place. So bear with me real quick. Alright guys, thanks for staying past that little hiccup there. Now, when you're getting yourself basically these little med pouches, what you really want to make sure you do, and for some reason I did not do it with this one, you want to make sure that there's a piece of paracord that goes basically around and holds it down, so if you have to open it on your bag, it's not going to fall completely out, everything's just going to spill all over the place. It's going to give you kind of a stable platform. I got this one because it suited everything that I wanted except for the little paracord part. Alright, as you can see, it basically has 3 different little areas in here. Now, honestly, my huge part was trying to make a kit that's going to get me through 72 hours. Alright? God forbid if something goes wrong and I'm stranded and something happens, I want something that I can treat myself. Okay? So we're building on that premise. Alright? We're going to start down here. I'm going to move all the way up through the back. Hopefully this isn't going to take too long. Basically in here I just put little tape, you know, for helping bind wounds and whatnot. A little bit of, you know, stretch gauze. And this one I kind of called, you know, my ouchie boo boo stuff. It's got like antacid, anti-diarrhea, headache stuff, hay fever crap. And I think I even got in here, oh wait, pain reliever. I even put in here like little, oh Lord, let me find it so I can show you. Antacid, pain reliever. There we go. Basically little electrolyte formula, so if you're getting dehydrated, you can mix it up. It's like a shot of Gatorade. Always, when you're packing a medical bag, make sure you check it. Okay, looks like my camera once again had another problem, and I just had to seriously go check editing on this video so far and see where it blew its way out. Now, as I was saying, when the camera shut itself down, when you're packing a bag, always check the expiration date on everything you're putting into it. It would seriously suck if, well, the suck happened and everything you had was expired. So it's something to think on. Basically, I go through all my gear once a month, check expiration dates, check everything, repack everything, and just move on with my day. Now, I know lots of people don't like them, but I chose a rat's tourniquet. They're quick, easy, you can deploy it one-handed if you have to, in case, God forbid, I have a problem. But like they say, 2 is 1, 1 is none. I also back it up with a SWAT T. It's real simple. It's just stretch, wrap, and tuck. You know, there's the instructions for that guy right on the back. They're real simple, and in the future, I'm going to have a video, and yeah, don't tell my daughter, we're going to have one of her teddy bears as our training dummy. So there we go. I went with something real simple, little Coleman soap sheets, a little bit of water. You can clean your hands before you need to work on yourself or do anything. Like I said, I'm just grabbing them randomly right out of there. There's no real set order. Little nasal airway thing in case, God forbid, there's a problem and they've got to, you know, intubate you in weird ways. That one's my size. Find your size and pack a couple of them. That's all I can say. Because, yeah, God forbid they have to go in a weird way. I went with 2 sets of gloves, black and orange. No biggie there, you know. Just basically some trauma shears. Band-Aids and antiseptic wipes, that kind of wonderful stuff. Itty bitty little pack. You know, just more fun stuff in there. Little surgical blades, moleskin, antibacterial stuff. You know, you can never really have too much of that, right? Now, for the bigger stuff, I believe one of these is... Nah, it's okay. Basically, massive hemorrhaging control bandages. In case, God forbid, I do something really, really dumb. I thought I'd put an Israeli bandage in here. But it's okay. Hopefully you can see the instructions back there. You know. More stretchy wrap tape. Okay. And in the last little pack. Now this one is going to seem strange to people. But yes, I put Sweet Tarts. Or Smarties, excuse me. Now I know you're wondering why. Well, what happens if you're having a sugar crash? What's the quickest way to get sugar into you without downing a packet, potentially hurting yourself? Something you're going to have to suck on, something you're going to have to work on. Or if you're with somebody else out there and say, God forbid, they're diabetic and they have a problem, forgot their insulin, or there was an issue, you've got a quick way to do it. So it's something I always carried, something I always will, and if you need that little pick-me-up, at least you've got it right there. I did put Q-tips in there, just, you know, if you got to pick something out, or God forbid you get something in your ears. There we go. Think of Quick Clot. I just highly recommend Quick Clot. Seriously, I really, really do. Compressed crinkle gauze. Just, you can never have too much. It's basically air sucked out of there, so it's sterile, it's ready to go, and, you know, here we are. Good old-fashioned triangle bandage. You know, basically big pads, surgical pads, you know, combination pads, and, you know, hemostatic gauze dressing. And God forbid. Yes, this was the one featured in the battle box, active shooter box, chest seals. So I've got 4 total. I've got 2 hyphens, and I've got 2 halos. So, that's it, down and dirty, guys. I mean, it's nothing earth-shattering, it's nothing blow you out of the water, but it's something to get you started, and it's something to think on. I think I've been able to cover a whole bunch of basics with some stuff that could happen to me. You know, but let's hit pause real quick, reorganize this like we usually do, and we'll get moving. Yeah, you know what? Heck with that. Sorry, I hit pause and figured, why do I need to reorganize this? Because you can see a whole bunch of stuff laid out here. Guys, it's simple stuff. It's stuff I was able to scavenge from battle box stuff, some stuff I got from the PMP box, you know, and it's stuff that is common sense that you want to have on you. You're not going to be able to cover everything. And as my good brother out there, Chris, is probably going to leave in the comments section, even the best prepared medics on the planet, the first responders, they can't do everything right on the scene. But if you can stabilize and mobilize yourself to get somewhere that can give you the intensive treatment you need, maybe this can help prolong your life. All right. Now, I want to know what you guys think. I want to know seriously what everybody out there thinks. I know, like I said in the beginning of this video, that first aid kits are very touchy for some people because everybody thinks they have the ultimate kit, and some people look at other people's kits and goes, oh, you're going to be one of the first to die, you're a moron. Now, like I said in previous videos, I had my sister-in-law, who have served multiple combat tours in the sandbox, take a look at this, and she said it's a great start. And she gave me a couple other ideas that I can add in this that hopefully in a future follow-up video I can show you. Now, like I said, love, hatred, you know, questions, comments, complaints, everything, guys, down below in the comments section. You know I'll get back with you. Now, if you're a first-time viewer of the channel, I want to thank you so much for taking a moment of your day to watch this little weird video. I know it's not anything earth-shattering for a whole bunch of people, but it's just something to get you going and get you thinking. Now, for you longtime viewers of the channel who have yet to subscribe, here is your second chance, and we believe in redemption here on the channel. Now, I believe it's going to be in that corner, okay? Big channel emblem's going to pop up. Go ahead and click on that thing. It's going to bring you right to subscribe. Now, after you've done that, please click on the bell icon. Why? Good question. Because it's going to notify you every single time that my channel uploads a video. Now, speaking of videos, 2 are going to be popping up, I believe, on that side of the screen. Those are going to be videos that YouTube is going to select from my catalog that they think are going to be a great viewing experience for you. But guys, there we go. Second in our series on the 72-hour chest rig survival kit and my personal IFAK. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day today.